So, what I'm doing today in my camper is I'm going to be, well, replacing this mirror clip thing that I was not careful enough around and bumped, and I broke the little handle that's supposed to go on that thing. This is some cheesy stuff, I'll tell you what. And they're pretty proud of them too. I was able to find these babies, these mirror door travel latch. Effortless and secure. Yeah, it's effortless to break the bloody things. But these, I got them from a online RV supply store, and they weren't cheap. They were $20, maybe $10 a piece or better for these things. And it's just plastic, and it's certainly not very robust, let's say. So I'm going to be changing that out. But the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at it, and it's fairly simple. I mean, right now it does still latch. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. You just have a little bit of a hard time getting it open. And the thing that broke off is the thing that you would grab with your finger and, pull on it and pop that thing open. But I've had a thought. Let's see what I got in here. This is probably too big. Yeah, not quite. Let's try one of these little ones. Since I'm a hack, and I'm a cheap hack at that, not quite. I don't know if I have any tie wraps that are medium length but skinny. I think I've had some in the past, but we're going to try something. See how this works. Yeah. That would work. I mean, all it is you got a couple of holes here that used to have some plastic pins that used to be in this thing. And I'm sure that if I thought about it a while, I could come up with something that would, if you had if you were on a trip and you didn't want to just thumb around here and you broke it and you couldn't get somewhere, you could probably take a piece of safety wire or something and just push it in there to where you'd be able to grab it with your finger and pull out on it. But for right now, I'm just going to pull this one off and replace it. Well, there really isn't much to that. You can see where the piece is broken off. It used to go in there, and it just pulled up on it. That's all it was. It's just a little tiny piece of plastic. Of course, these are so expensive and so valuable that they seal them in one of these blister packs that you can't open unless you sever an artery or ruin what you actually purchase. So I'll try to do this without killing myself. I'm not even sure how they made that to go in there like that, because it is just two pieces of molded plastic, and boy, that is fragile. Anyway, I'll get her put back in. This shouldn't be too terribly difficult. And she's fixed. So yeah, it's super simple to replace, but they're not cheap, especially for what it is. And I may take a little bit later and see if I can come up with a handle that's something I can attach onto this thing so I can have another spare, because there's no real way that I can see to get this back in place because it was just molded. So in any case, that's how you fix your sliding door latch. Take care.